Okie dokie, all annual horoscopes are now done. Believe it or not, that was a great effort. And each of them is anywhere between 1 hour and 45 minutes, and some of them are even going to 2 hours. The first segment is kind of collectively about the year we are going into 2018, and that's some good 45 minutes. And after that, you can check your own sign and everything is going on. So this is right now, every individual one is like $29.95, and collectively to get them all is $59.95. So guys, feel free to go and check this link below or the link on the screen and go and order your horoscope. You can get it within 24 hours and sometimes even faster. So to everybody who ordered, thank you so much, and I really hope you're going to enjoy and even order additional one. All the best, guys. Talk to you soon. All right, now, and without further ado, let's figure out what is in store for you. And I'm going to start with a quick explanation of the cards and the dimensions, why I chose these 7 different categories. So guys, if you want this for yourself, this is the best energy to really figure out about your relationship. Just order it via www.cattarot.ca. Thanks. Hi guys, and welcome to my Cat Tarot Knows X spread. I have really developed this after struggling with what kind of combination of the cards do I need to find in order for this to kind of like really give me the answers that I need. And this works absolutely fantastically well. It kind of discovers every underlying reason that kind of like I need to know. It works for on and off relationships, it can work for existing relationships, and it works fantastically for the ex relationships. And so each of these cards is actually taken from a different deck, and I have the same cards in here as well. So these cards are basically denoting almost like a title of the book. So guys, listen to this introduction. I'm going to delete all the messages saying go to this part and go to this part, because this is really important until we absorb this. So what do I have here? We have the Magician. This category here is going to summarize to me, okay, what is the bounty that this kind of like connection had? Can you actually even make it a go? Was it ever a starter? So what if here in the building blocks you get something that it's basically a wrench that obviously will tell me this actually was never on that trajectory. The Temperance reversed here is telling me about certain things that couldn't have been maybe made. It couldn't have been created. You know, each relationship is bringing 2 different people that have to kind of like merge together. And sometimes they just like actually collide together instead. So this is going to be categories going to kind of point out to that. This is going to be one significator. It could be you. And this is going to be another significator. And this category here, 8 of Wands, is representing for me the communication, exchanges, and the energies between the partners, right? So the Judgment here is my karma card. And I really want to see here, what is basically karma thinking about that? Was this a go? Did you guys were asked to go further? Because sometimes it's a karmic relationship. Did you have to learn something out of it, and what? And then basically the quality of relationship, where this is going, what is the next level. So okay, so it was not that hard. It was like just under 3 minutes explanation. So let me just jump into your readings. Hi Gemini, welcome to your X spread. So let's see what kind of energies you have this month. Gemini, for the next 4 weeks. Gemini, for the next 4 weeks. Gemini, Gemini, for the next 4 weeks. Right, Gemini, Gemini. All right, so let's see the week numero 1. There is like some kind of like defensive energy, or insisting on your point of view, debating your point of view in spite of like naysayers. And also There is some kind of sneaky energy. There is overwhelming single energy over here. Whoa, 3 sevens. Overwhelming singles energy. And kind of like 3 major arcanas and an ace, saying like there is going to be lots of homework to do, guys. You might be feeling a little bit lonely. You might feel kind of like a little bit desolate. Maybe you feel your partner really doesn't know what the heck he or she wants. Maybe you feel that you have been sneaky. If you have been sneaky, just please kind of like make sure you correct this really, really quickly. Or if somebody else has been sneaky, the end happened because of that. Now, this card here is saying, well, there is like a spark still there. The spark still exists. The connection is still there. But all the sevens have to be resolved in order for that to get there. Because sevens always have this turmoil energy inside of them, a very spiritual energy. Usually they propel you to the next level, and very, very fast. So let's see what's going to be happening in the next level, in the next week, pardon me. Wow. Four major arcanas. You know what, guys? This is a major period for you. Like you already have 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You already have 7. So it is kind of like you have the energy like, don't touch me. I don't want to talk to anybody. And yet you're reminiscing about the past. It's kind of weird. It's almost like fearful of going forward. You have somebody who is your perfect mate. You kind of like want to create this perfect person. You want to almost manifest this perfect person that you're fantasizing about. Either or you are this perfect person for the other person. And yet there are lots of romantic sayings, promises that are still lingering, and they kind of didn't come true. It just like felt like somebody pulled a rug under your feet. As a result, the lessons haven't been learned. As a result, things haven't been cleared. It looks like that something stopped, and something stopped that was supposed to be going on. The Hangman means some lessons are not learned, because this is like where 1 or 2 partners, because this is falling in the karma segment here, have to kind of like step aside and kind of like look at things from a different perspective. Kind of like see how the partner sees that. What am I doing here? Am I supposed to be doing here? This? Where lots of questioning should be happening. And look at this. All 3 cards are like really talking about deep quietness. I also see here that could be a family, that it is like something that maybe will be happening. Honestly, it just feels like this partner was supposed to be the perfect partner, because you have both 1, 2, and you have all 1, 2, and 3 over here. So some kind of like big whoosh that was supposed to kind of like go forward. So it could be like, I mean, that you're also dealing with somebody with whom you have a child. But overall, I'm just getting this flavor of that one party here is just like so off. That one party is like such a straight shooter, another party isn't. It's kind of like such clear cut on this. And the one who is a straight shooter is reminiscing and thinking and is like really, really kind of like really longing for contact. Here you have a karma card. Wow, you have another karma card here. I have another karma card. I have one more, just judgment that is left. So guys, this was a karmic connection. This is a karmic connection. Big times. 3 out of 4 in a smaller reading. So again, there is this flavor of 9. Something is coming to the final stage. And like you're wondering why certain things just didn't blossom. They're kind of like was either on your end or somebody else's end. Kind of like this bubbling feeling of love. But it kind of like didn't go. It didn't start. And something happened that something will be happening here that will be needing clarity, because like look at this, you have this like two swords standing really upright. This is really good. So I am kind of seeing the communication here and some kind of like really, really big changes coming, because again, you have like two majors. So what is like, where are we now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 out of 21, out of 22. So this is huge, guys. So what it means, karmic soulmate? It means somebody you wrote in your chart, or somebody who wrote you in theirs, meaning you guys really wanted to meet, and I think you wanted to meet to kind of like clear each other from your karmic debt. It is the feeling with this person that you know this person, that you almost like feel them, that you can experience, you know, the same thoughts and the same feelings. And that's what happens, because most likely you have been living in the past lifetimes before. You may have been even married to this person, and you may have been the one having children with this person. And like, and hence there is like almost like feeling a tear that this is not fulfilling and happening, because it could be the third person in this combination. It could be somebody who kind of like pushed the wrench in there and messed up this whole situation, because we have the soulmate card reversed. Soulmate has been lost. And like we have a 2 and 2, and we have a 2. We have 3 2s, meaning like decision made feels painful and feels, but it's kind of good. This is kind of saying the contract is over. You paid your karmic debts. You're cutting that cords. I know this maybe doesn't sound good, although there is like another 2. I know this doesn't sound great if you really want to be with your ex, like the communication is not there and you're getting there. You kind of like might be even spying a little bit on your ex. There is like a huge attraction still, and this is normal after this happens. The partner still wants to be with you. Or this could be Capricorn, or simply can mean, look at this, the juggling, like this juggling, somebody was juggling 2 people, and that cost a lot, because now I'm seeing again quietness. Somebody's pulling Houdini over here. Don't hear me, don't. So it's kind of weird, like lots of things that is happening with your partner is their own head. They're like doing like lots of karmic thinking, but it's still kind of brewing in your head, both in your heads, kind of like, why the heck is this not going to the next level? And I think it's not going to the next level for a simple reason, that this person cannot make decision, and I think they will be getting there, which way to go. Do they really want to go in a kind of sexual way? Because I don't have knights, so, but like there is like something in between that is not defined, and this is the one that is kind of a wedge as well. So it could be a child, it could be that is an extra person, but for some reason it kind of like feels that at this time nothing can happen for some reason. And I think the reason is really that kind of like karma is letting you kind of sit out this round and look how things resolve, so that way if things happen, when things happen, they happen for the right reasons, because the sneakery, undecisiveness, defensiveness has to go. So I hope this kind of clarified this a little bit, Gemini. I would really appreciate your comments, and like maybe you can give me more clarity about this, because especially because you have all this kind of karmic connection. And also I would appreciate if you subscribe. And on my Facebook I actually feature daily tarot, basically Taroscope, daily Taroscope, so you can check this one out, because this also serves like a learning tarot school if interested. And lastly, to get this spread for you, because this might be just a general reading, not your particular situation, it's kind of very different when I work with direct energies. So for that, this is still on the special, so check me out on www.cattarot.ca. Thanks guys, love ya.